girls, tonight there will be a recoupling in which you must decide whether you want to remain coupled up with your partner back in the villa or recouple with one of the new boys. Hashtag it's time to stick or twist.
What happens on that side of the villa, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm staying true to myself.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, it's your girl KylerB coming at you for a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island Season 10, Episode 26. We do not count the unseen bits, so that is why it's numbered that way. First and foremost, what I want to say, I'm thankful, I'm so thankful. Casa Amor is over. It's over. We're free. Please stop. It's Casa Amor is over. We do not have to see this anymore. We do not. I'm just so glad. I'm so glad. So today's episode, we're going to basically just hit the highlights. I'm just going to try to make it short and sweet because the recoupling tomorrow is going to be the juicy. It's going to be the biggest thing that you need to be preparing for. So let me make it really short and sweet. Hit the highlights, hit what really happened, and keep it moving. Because I just need to see the recoupling. Like, basically, we got news outlets basically saying shocking recoupling. Maya Jama was even shocked by who recoupled and who didn't recoupled. Like, I don't know. So we just gotta get to tomorrow episode. We didn't even get to tomorrow's night. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night until the first look tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be on their Zoom waiting for that first look. Okay, but here we go. In this episode, after Catherine and Elam had their kiss, she basically talked to Ella and Jess, and basically once again Ella and Jess are basically hyping up the kiss, like, oh, Elam is basically somebody I can see you with, da 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 da. And it's just like, wow, it's just not looking good, Get to nighttime, because this is where the highlights really get there. So obviously Mitchell and Abby, they're doing okay, they're doing well, most likely gonna recouple. We're gonna keep it like that. Zach and Molly, they actually finally have their kiss. And basically, obviously, they're going to recouple. We hear Tyrique tell, I think, Zach and Molly that he's probably falling in love with Ella. He's trying to do up, you know, he's the loyal couple, the loyal guy right here. But here's when everything takes a turn. Tyrique over here talking about, this is a lad's holiday. You know, we should be, you know, they should be kissing other people, You know, we should be treating this as a lad's holiday, because the only person who's really moving is Zach and Mitchell. And then Tyrique already said he's closed off. So who else is going to be moving? Montel talking about he thinking about Leah, So we over here, and basically, you know, he tells Sammy, yeah, you got to kiss both of them. Like, forget Jess. Like, he said, forget Jess. He's like, you gotta kiss both of those girls. You gotta kiss Amber and Gabby, You know, see which one you're moving towards and blah, blah, blah. He's like, forget Jess. So he talks to Amber first. And I think at the end of the conversation, you know, they kissed. And then he said, she asked him, did you kiss Gabby? Or I hope you didn't kiss Gabby yet. And he was like, not yet. So he goes back to Tyrique, tells him that he kissed Amber, and then Tyrique was like, go kiss Gabby.
Nah, lift Gabby. Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Quickly before they talk. Sammy, so are you sharing the bed with tonight? Because I'm sharing the bed with the other one. That I'm sharing the bed with? Sammy, go kiss the other one. That's what I'm saying, bro. You might just hear snoozing, bro. Now, Sammy, legend. That's how life works, bro.
Am I gonna like what you have to say?
It's alright, you might do.
I'm like, what's going on here? He is really the leader of amongst the guys. Like, and the thing is, when we get to there, we get to there. But he's really the leader amongst the guys. He told Sammy, kiss Amber. He did. Sammy came back from kissing Amber. And then he told Sammy to come kiss Gabby. And what did he do? He pulled Gabby in that same spot and kissed her. And I think almost everybody heard. Next thing you know, we see Mitchell, being the messy Mitchell that he is, he comes reports to Amber and I guess the whole other group, like how Sammy is moving, da 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 da. Then Tyrique tells Montel, now you gotta go kiss Tink.
You sitting here like me when I'm closed, you're open. What are you doing, bro? Just go and take Tink and kiss her. What? I don't understand, bro.
Tink upstairs and listen.
Bro, deep it. He's not leaving for 10 days, bro. This is Casa Amor, bro.
You feeling Tink?
Not like that. Like, she's cool, yeah, but
You don't know what Leah is doing.
Fuck's sake, lads. What have you done to him?
just off the knee.
He pulls Tink up to the terrace and kisses her. Then he looks back to Tyrique to basically confirm that he kissed her. Goes back downstairs. I'm like, this man really running the villa for the guys. He really running the villa for the guys. He's really doing up Jake from season 7. Jake from season 7 is literally Tyrique. And when movie night comes, it's gonna be, is it on me? Yeah, is it on me? Like, really, that's what's gonna happen with Tyrique, because he really told Sammy to kiss these two girls and Montel to kiss Tink, and they both did. Really, Tyrique's lapdogs. Like, no wonder, you know, they all listen to what he has to say. And that's probably the reason why he probably had a problem with Scott, because Scott is not a follower. Scott actually has a backbone, because Scott was sitting down, laying on the daybeds. You don't see Scott kiss nobody. When Scott heard that Sammy was gonna kiss Gabby, he just like, well, figure out what you're gonna do, because the other person that you don't kiss is gonna sleep in my bed. So he don't really care who's sleeping in whose bed, but he's just like, okay, well, if you're kissing Gabby, whoever that you don't kiss or whoever that you're not picking is gonna sleep in his bed. And that was it. Even though he did consider earlier in the day that if, you know, he might kiss Gabby or whatever, basically showing that he's still open, you know, but obviously he's feeling Catherine like 10 times more. Anyway, that was just mad. That was just mad, bruh. So back in the Casa Amor villa, the girls are doing Truth or Dare. It's nighttime, they're doing Truth or Dare, and it was just a wild Truth or Dare, child. It was a wild Truth or Dare. We got Catherine kissing, she licked Elon and kissed him. We got Whitney, you know, having fun. I think Ella and Uzi kissed in that Truth or Dare challenge. All that. At the end of that challenge, or Truth or Dare, they all started acting like it was a girls' holiday, and I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, what are they doing? I'm just like, this is so unserious. It was very unserious. Anyway, it's morning, you know. I think not before it even gets to morning. They all go to sleep. And we see the biggest shock. We see Ella and Uzi kissed in bed. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh snap. That was like a big thing, that we didn't think she was actually going to do it. She kissed Uzi in bed. And then we see Whitney and Lockham have their first kiss as well. And there's that. Back in the villa, we see Tink and Montel kiss in bed as well. So there's that. We also hear in Casa Amor that Leah and Jess are basically saying that they want to go back to whoever they were with. So Jess wants to go back to Sammy. Leah wants to go back to Montel. So there's that. So it's morning time, and, you know, everybody is up. We hear the girls debrief. And basically, it's just Ella and Catherine really saying what needs to be said. So Ella was just saying what's going on with her and Uzi, and then Catherine saying what's going on with her and Elon. And one thing we gotta mention, she said that, you know, he's different from Scott. That if her head could be turned. Then she had like her little confessional, and she was like, you know, she let Scott get to know Leah, so basically this is her time to shine. And I'm just like, there's a difference, Catherine. There's a difference. Like, I'm still rocking with you. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still here. But you gotta, like, we gotta tell you what's being, like, what's right and what is right. There's a difference. You know, him and Leah were not running around the villa doing all that. I mean, granted, it's Casa Amor, so you gotta treat it as such, but the way you were going about it was like you were having a girls' holiday and you were just having fun. Like, you had no thoughts, no cares, just vibing, just vibes. Like, literally, that's what it was giving. So basically, from that confessional, you know, she basically seemed like she's trying to get her lick back. With that being said, she said if her head could be turned, she's like, it could probably be turned. The girls were like, it probably is turned. So I don't know. It's like giving you blatant obviousness that she might bring back Elam. If she doesn't, it's very much shocking. But Uzi and Ella, let's see what that's gonna bring. If she does bring back Uzi, then that's gonna be the biggest like shock of them all, because that's when you have a closed off couple basically, and then the person who's pushing for that closed offness brings somebody back. That's where it's like, oh snap, because everybody in the morning at the villa was like, oh, Ella's not gonna bring nobody back. That's one person you can trust, that she's not gonna bring nobody back. And then we got Ella and Uzi actually bonding over here. Like, I don't know, because she might bring Uzi back. Tyrique, you might bring Uzi back. So with that being said, you know, Ella and Uzi getting along, Whitney and Lockham, they getting along.
Classy vibes, kissing the cheek.
It is what it is. Next thing you know, Tyrique gets a text, and he basically, and the villa, and the Casa Amor villa gets a text, and it was like, the text that we all been waiting for is the text that we all been waiting for. It was like, tonight is going to be recoupling. You basically have to make a decision to stick or twist. And yeah, you got to have decisions. So it is what it is. And we're finally here. Everybody looking shocked. Everybody looking shocked. Everybody looking surprised. Whatever. And I just can't wait for tomorrow's episode, because I know that's going to be a mad stuff. That's going to be mad. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. Like, I just need to see it. I think in the recoupling, they're definitely going to keep Ella and Catherine for last. The thing is, I feel like, I don't even think Katie made a proper connection in Casa. So I feel like the three girls bringing somebody back from Casa would be Whitney, Ella, and Catherine. Because Justin and Leah said no, and Katie, she's probably going to go try to see if she goes back to Zach. And she's going to be really shocked when Molly's right there. Molly's right there. So that's going to be a shocking thing for her. For the guys, maybe Sammy will recouple, but I don't know. It's really giving 3 girls and 3 guys recoupling, and the only other guy that will recouple would be Sammy. I don't know if Montel will, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see if Montel will, because he's doing up. He's still thinking about Leah. He regretted that kiss with Tink. I don't know, but that's basically the only other person that besides Zach and Mitchell. So with that being said, I'm just here for tomorrow night's episode. It's going to be a long one. And for future episodes, I know movie night is going to be a long movie night. Movie night is going to be a long thing. Just know, like, that's going to be a madness. I'm going to have to be seated for movie night, because it's just going to be a mad thing. But anyway, guys, that was episode 26 of Love Island Season 10 review. And if you guys like this video, like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.